Hey guys, Xoranath here. Just wanted to do a quick video on just an early team that I've been using to farm the Fire Dungeon B10. You can see here I just did a 20 run. We had the fastest, a little under a minute average, about a minute 10 total for a 20 run, 24 seconds there. Pretty consistent. I've ran this about 40 times now, and it's failed once, and then you can see that I've run 7, it failed. Pretty, relatively safe team here. Main thing I wanted to just emphasize with this is not, an optimal farming team or anything. This is just, day one. I wanted to just get something for you guys if you're struggling with this or just looking for some ideas on how to approach this dungeon. You can see what I'm running here. I have Dr. Evil in here. Eventually, I'm going to have him be kind of a key wave clearer. Now it's a little messy right now, my runs, but, just run him on some good damage here. Give him crit rate, crit damage, attack, all that good stuff. I'll click through my runes. He's on attack, crit damage. Click through these other ones, and just a mix of crit rate and attack runes for now. For his intelligence, I have everything on. I do like the S2 on in here to help clear some waves, and then also fight some of the units at the end. It's nice to have it on in there. I know I turn it off for a lot of dungeons. I have Music Queen in here on a full Inspire set, running speed, accuracy, and defense. Click through these other runes. Main reason the Music Queen is here is for this S2. It does both an AoE defense down and incurable. Those are the things we care about here. We want defense down, obviously, to help clear some bosses and things. And we want the incurable for... on the boss, it has a very annoying heal mechanic, so you kind of want to bring some incurable or heal block to help counteract that. For intelligence here, I do have the S3 turned off because it does a attack bar pushback, and the boss reverses that, so it's an attack bar increase, so not really all that beneficial. So yeah, and for stat wise, just focus accuracy. That's the big thing here, because she's here to land those debuffs. And also, one thing I'll say for Dr. Evil is in this team, he is the highest attacker, so he is one of the units we have to kill whenever the boss clones them, so try not to make it tanky, which, you shouldn't be doing anyway, really. It's just kind of make it a glass cannon, good attack, low HP, low defense, and, low resistance, that kind of thing. Next unit I have in here, we have a sharpshooter. This is a damage unit. Just build it on damage. Make sure you get that 100 crit rate and good crit damage, good attack. Also try to squeeze in as much accuracy as you can. That way you can land the defense downs. Running speed, attack, crit damage. Click through these other runes. It doesn't need to be swift. Whatever runes you have available to kind of get some good damage will work out. And then we have Gunslinger in here. For Gunslinger, I have it on a Echo set. You don't have to have an Echo set. I have it on speed, attack, and crit damage right now. Click through these other runes. And I am running an accuracy set on it, just so there's a higher chance of hitting that mark on the boss. I'd like to get more accuracy on this if as I kind of work through these teams and upgrade things. But, make sure you have that 100 crit, good crit damage, good attack. And yeah, try to get as much accuracy on there as you can for the mark. Then I also have the Fire Ripper in here, another good damage dealer. And one of the main reasons I picked Fire Ripper is the S1 also does incurable, so we have two choices, or two units that are attempting to put the incurable down. The faster we get that incurable down onto the bosses, the faster we will, kind of take it out. Just running speed, attack, and crit damage. Click through these other runes, and again, I have an accuracy set on here, just trying to get more accuracy. That's one of the things I'm probably gonna have to work on, is just making sure everybody's more accurate, because I do find the boss has decently high resistance in this battle. See, did I talk about them all? Yeah. Yeah, we'll hop into just a quick match here. I can show you kind of what's happening here and then where I'd like to try to improve things, because like I said, this is not optimal yet. Eventually, you know, ideally we'd have the Music Queen go and then just have Dr. Evil clear this, but I have it kind of messier right now because I don't really like having the Music Queen be the fastest unit, because then I have to fight it, and I don't like the debuffs that it puts down. So that's why it's kind of a wonky tuning we have here. It ends up working out, and see, that's why I like to have the S2 on for the Dr. Evil. At some point, we will figure out a way to one-shot the first wave, one-shot the second wave, and make it to the boss. Not there yet on day one. Yeah, but we have the two, so we have the fastest unit being the Ripper and the highest attack being the Dr. Evil here. Try to get rid of the side units first, and then you can see we have the defense down and the heal block on the boss, and then we're able to kind of melt through it. So, like I said, this is not really an optimal team for this, but for a day one team that's, you know, running about a minute and doesn't really fail, I think it's a decent team to get things started out. Yeah, that run was, you know, a minute and 4. So yeah, like I said, I just wanted to get something out to help you guys if you're trying to farm for the rest of the day, looking for a team. This is something you guys can try. I will revisit this dungeon later whenever we figure out what's more optimal. We'll be able to make this faster and more consistent and all that good stuff. But yeah, hopefully this is helpful. You know, let me know if you guys like these like day one teams. I'm happy to do this for some of the other dungeons throughout the week, or if it's not helpful, let me know that too. And if you'd rather just wait for the optimal ones later. But yeah, good luck with your farming, guys. Hope you like this. If you did, you know, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you so much, and we'll see you guys in the next one.